Each year, millions of travelers flock to Hawaii to enjoy miles and miles of beautiful beaches. But what makes Hawaii paradise is the tropical flora and fauna and the cultural tradition of aloha, or the spirit of love, appreciation, and respect. Nothing conveys this spirit better than the ancient tradition of offering leis, which are as iconic as its white sand beaches and epic surf. When it comes to making them, look no further than Oahu's Hawaiian Lei Company, nestled in bustling downtown Honolulu.
The lei signifies, basically what we feel is, it signifies aloha or love. So what that means is you're making that person feel special by giving them a personal piece of Hawaii. My wife and I decided that this is something that we wanted to do. We get to work with flowers every day. We get to work with customers that are celebrating special occasions, from birthdays to graduations, babies being born. We are a small business, a family-owned small business. We try to use as much of the local flora and fauna that we can from all the islands, not just from Oahu, but also from Molokai, from where we get pikaki from, to the big islands where we use all of their tropicals and also their leis, including Maui, where we get plumeria from this island itself. We get a lot of the other ginger, tuberose. Most of the fragrant flowers, everything that's fragrant, pikaki, they all come from here from Oahu and from the outer islands. So our impact on Hawaii is that we try to use as much of the local as we can. This is plumeria.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
You can smell it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a double plumeria lei, which reminds me of the old Elvis Presley days of the 1950s and 60s.
He wore leis a lot,
yes, he did. He loved Hawaii.
Yeah,
so,
he loved Hawaii.
This kind of reminds me of that, the old double carnations and leis, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Like heaven.
So these come out of the Waianae coast here on Oahu, and they're picked fresh the day of, and they bring them to us. This is a tuberose and green orchid lei. This is also fragrant, and this has more of a spicier tone to it.
It's like paradise.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful lei, and it lasts a long time. This is a tea leaf maili, and this is actually made out of the tea leaves that you see at luau's for making of the kalua pig and all the others. So it's not only used in food preparation, but it's also used in leis.
It's beautiful
So
how they twisted that.
it's all weaved. It's all individually cut and weaved, and it's a transitional lei. So this lei could be used for tea leaf signifies good luck and transition. So if somebody's moving on from one job to another, getting a promotion, this is a good lei to give because it signifies transition. Or if somebody dies, transitioning from one life into the afterlife. So there's meanings behind every single lei.
With the vast majority of Hawaiian products sourced from foreign and mainland imports, the Hawaiian Lei Company is making a difference by supporting local agriculture, farmers, and artisans. And that's what Ohana, the Hawaiian tradition of community, is all about. Lei making may look easy, but as I quickly learned, this exotic tradition is truly a form of art. Ooh, these are my favorites.
This is a single plumeria lei, so we're gonna have you finish it off.
Okay.
So we start with sewing the needle and the thread, and we go away from you so we don't get your finger. And just go to the next one. And traditionally, you just want to do a couple at a time. You don't want to crush them. So you put down 3, and you just grab them, grab the needle, and pull it down. There you go.
Wow, okay. Ooh, this is bendy.
Yes.
I would be the slowest lei maker because I'd be smelling it.
It's all right, as long as you enjoy it. Okay, and then
So it just goes right in
yep,
this.
move the finger away and then push through. Perfect.
Oh, it went through.
Perfect.
And then do 2 more.
2 more. Nice.
I guess the needle has to be pretty sharp.
Not necessarily, just not too thick.
Not too thick, right?
Yes. Okay, And now we grab the top and we pull it down. And that's it.
I want to do more.
There you go. The tradition of giving a lei is to share aloha and to share love or compassion or goodwill and feelings towards another person. So you give the lei, you create the lei over, you give a hug and a kiss, and say congratulations, and then
Thank
go
you.
on.
I love it.